Lapho kumbukela iMashelela TV. This is your girl Unoma. I'm coming live from Durban ICC Convention Center. Namhlanje ke njengoba sazi ukuthi ke sithamele i-conference i-Africa's biggest property management conference 2024. So here with me is once again our beloved MEC, Mr. Martin Meyers. Welcome to Mashelela TV. It's good to have you for the second time around.
Fantastic. You're going to have to start paying me royalties. It's lovely to be on your station.
Okay, so just briefly tell us about this conference, the highlights of this conference, and we also heard that you have donated a couple of buildings to the city. So would you tell us more about that?
Absolutely. So the whole idea of this conference is to say we as government own all these buildings. It's not benefiting you, who's the actual owner of this building, as the people of KwaZulu-Natal. So bringing together municipalities, the national government, private sector, say how can we better use these buildings. And one good example is we have 3 buildings. 2 of them have been hijacked, invaded, that we had to deal with. It's the Siemens Institute on Mahatma Gandhi Road, the West Point Lodge, that's on the Esplanade, that pink burnt building, and then the Palm Beach Hotel.
Okay.
We've handed that over to the municipality. They've got ideas to create it into social housing, to make sure, and emergency housing. So if we have floods or fires in informal settlements, they can move people temporarily into those buildings. So we're very excited that now finally our buildings are being used to benefit the people of KwaZulu-Natal.
Okay. So have those invaders, have they been evacuated from those properties that they have been living in?
So the process of evicting people is a quite slow process because of the laws we have in the country. But the advantage is with our partnering with eThekwini is they're going to move the people out, fix those buildings up, and then move the people back in there for them as social housing. So they're in a much better situation.
Okay.
So that process will be ongoing, but eThekwini will be managing that process.
Okay. You also spoke about creating jobs in the process.
Yeah.
So there should be plenty of jobs in the pipeline.
Absolutely. You know, unemployment is the biggest time bomb that we're sitting on as a country. We've got 32% unemployment in KwaZulu-Natal, most of them young people. So by doing this, we will be creating jobs in the construction industry. People have to come in and fix these buildings, but also we want those buildings to be economically active buildings. We want people to come and use those buildings to have businesses in. We want investors from other provinces and from overseas to come and invest in our province, and in that way create jobs. So we're very excited that we're going to turn that 32% number around, and we're going to start seeing jobs coming into our province.
And the economy of the province is going to?
It can only go up. This province has got everything it needs to be the most prosperous province in the whole of South Africa, and we're going to work together to get there.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you so much for having me again. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks so much.